What would you want remembered about you?
Gosh. I don't know. I really don't know.
Think about that little new grandbaby.
Yeah. I guess that's the reason why I don't think about it too much, because I am blessed. I do have children. I do have grandchildren. And I know that I will always be. And I believe that spiritually. And so I guess it's during the old African conversation when they talked about that the craftsman spent his entire life building the brick that went into the wall. And he was very happy because he knew that his son would come along and do the next one and the next one. And so that he spent his time only crafting the most perfect brick. He didn't need to worry about finishing the wall, just crafting this brick that was his life, because the next one would be crafted perfectly too. And that's the way I guess I kind of look at it. My life is about crafting what I do here perfectly, as best as I can. And it's the best I can has to be perfect, because that's what God did. And so when I make my transition, it will carry on. Because I'm standing on somebody else's brick. And they stood on other bricks.
I'd like to do a tribute. It was a lady by the name of Vanessa Rich. She has been a major pillar in the Head Start community. And her focus was, I am that next brick. And by you being the next brick, you focus on building a legacy. So my tribute is to her. I am the next brick. When you live this thing called life, what do you want to be remembered as? A role model, mentor, supporter, or someone with class? A woman who displayed her heart for everyone to experience and see. She mentioned she rarely thought about the inevitable because she knew she would always be. A story of a craftsman prepping a brick which he deemed was his life perfectly. She agreed with that concept because through her children, she knew she would have a legacy. I knew someone like that, a woman who touched many hearts. Her personality, her smile would light up a room. She made an unforgettable mark. Primary caregiver, a personable person. She worked long hours to provide for her family. Finding solutions in challenging or difficult situations, her actions were thought out carefully. An advocate for Head Start, she believed in visions of helping others. Besides her biological children, she was just as nurturing as many saw in her a mother. A humbling being who rarely spoke of her accomplishments. She preferred to relish in others' victories, which earned such acknowledgments. That key communicator, that spiritual advisor known as Vanessa Rich, she inspired others to embark on her legacy and ultimately became that next brick.